only reward that God has for a disloyal, good-for-nothing nigga is poverty. And Lil Meech is learning this the hard way. That's why each and every video we make about Lil Meech, where he's over with, he's done, it just keeps getting worse, which is why we keep making videos about him. When I thought he was finished, he finds a new low. This time around, Lil Meech has officially hit rock bottom, people, compared to where he was a year ago. The first sign that Lil Meech has hit rock bottom, that Lil Meech is doing worse than ever, is when Lil Meech wifed up Celina Powell. Yes, made Celina Powell his girlfriend, his bae. Had her thinking they were in a relationship. Every real hood nigga know the first step to hood bankruptcy is you gotta wife up the local scallywag and get to boyfriend pimping. Get it off the top, put it in my palm, bitch. That's the first step to hood bankruptcy. He tried to do it with Celina Powell, but here's the thing though. Celina Powell ain't trying to keep it quiet. She ain't trying to let the world know that she not wifeable. No, she wants the world to know she got a boyfriend. So she attempted to do so, because you telling her y'all together behind the scenes. And this is where Lil Meech got in a lot of trouble yesterday. In a lot of trouble. So Celina Powell is posting pictures with her and Lil Meech, posting their location, letting the world know we together, that's bae. Then Lil Meech, being embarrassed that he wifed up the industry scallywag, tried to deny her in public. And that caused absolutely chaos in this man's life yesterday. The Shade Room posted Lil Meech spending some quality time with his wife, Celina Powell, but he tried to deny it. He wrote in the comment section, cap, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, embarrassing her, making her feel like she's a liar or that she's delusional. So because she knows that she's not lying, she took to social media. And she responded back and she says, would you believe this crackhead known snitch said I'm cap? Out of all the men you think I lie on you, Demetrius, I lied to my friends about not being with you because they know you a bum. Celina Powell is one of the most despicable human beings I've ever had the displeasure of knowing. Y'all know how I feel about Celina Powell. I think she's a terrible, terrible human being. I think she's god-awful. But in this situation, man, it's very clear she's not lying. She's telling the truth. And she even came with receipts from Lil Meech's own mouth, okay? Now, we already knew Lil Meech was down bad. You put yourself in a relationship with Celina Powell, who done cock-snorted every seaman in the industry, you down bad. Ain't no man doing that willingly or willfully. It just doesn't happen, okay? But Celina Powell followed up with this remark with some more remarks. The devil works hard, but Celina Powell works hard. So she writes, mind you, he living in Floyd Mayweather apartment for free with his daddy because they can't afford rent. Bitch, you think I'd be proud to admit that? I cared for you like you were my son. You couldn't even afford meals, ho. I connected you with my weed plug because you can't afford to get high. He's 10 pills deep today. He proud forgot he was with me, and that's why he said cap. Cause ain't no way. You try to play this woman, man. You eating up her food, using up her electricity, smoking her weed, and you try to deny this woman in public. Meech, how could you? You said 50 Cent was bullying you while you were in rehab, all while measuring your lean. You wake up and immediately pop pills. Please, Demetrius, I know the real you. Like, do I seriously gotta do this right now after I've been chilling? That sounds like the real you, Demetrius. I ain't never seen nobody call you by your first name. Nah, this is your woman. Look at my son. I might just have to F his daddy now, okay? So she shows like the clothes, right? Now, here's what she did, okay? Now, apparently he couldn't afford some new drip. So she went out and she got like I don't know if it was a brand deal because it didn't look like he was obligated to post no promo, but she told him, hey, listen, here's a website. My friend owns this. Pick whatever you want from me. And he came back and he picked some clothes. He was enjoying a good thing. Now again, I got you clothes and all. Laugh my ass off, but I'm cap. You had a good thing going, Demetrius. You had a good thing going, man. The scallywag only wanted a little appreciation. She only wanted to be posted a little bit, man. She didn't even ask you to post it. She just wanted the world to know, put me and Lil Meech together. You could have kept quiet and had this blow up. But the one thing we know, when it comes to hood bankruptcy, y'all know I ain't lying when it comes to hood bankruptcy, Lil Meech probably got 20 other girls doing the same thing. And they all probably think that they the one. So she probably doing the most, blowing up his spot by posting him and her together, okay? So she would then write, Let's go back. Take that as a lesson. Never play with me because I'll have receipt. Now, here's where it gets the worst, okay? Celina Powell has a reputation of lying. We know. She's a terrible, god-awful human being. Celina Powell is one of the worst human beings that God has ever created. So for us to believe what she says, it has to come with some receipt. She posted a phone call with Lil Meech on bended knees, begging her, please, to stop playing with his reputation. Even admitting that she was telling the truth and she wasn't lying, but he had to say that she was lying, or he has to kind of play it off because his reputation is at stake here.
Begging you, please, delete this stuff. This is my reputation, bro. I apologize for saying what I said to you. Please, man.
But you said it was cap, though. What was cap, Demetrius?
Celina, I said that to get the post deleted, Celina.
Okay. Right. But now you want to make me look like a liar in front of the internet. It's crazy, Demetrius.
That's not how I tried to make you seem. I apologize for that.
Here's what I don't understand. If you have no backup plan, if you have no contingency plan, then why would you burn the hand that's feeding you? Not Celina Powell, 50 Cent. Lil Meech is in this situation where he lost his Ferrari. He lost his big BMF chain. Because, hey, listen, if you go to that Instagram, that big, obnoxious BMF chain he used to wear every day, we haven't seen it since February, bruh. And we know pawning that chain is hood bankruptcy. So if that chain is at a local pawn shop, it's going, it's out of here. Forget about it, bruh. But if Lil Meech did not have a plan, now I don't know if he overestimated like their value. If he thought, man, my daddy home, he's Big Meech, we about to get cracking, we don't need 50 F50, then cool. But what Lil Meech did is even more unrespectable, because Lil Meech would diss 50 Cent in public, laugh at certain posts, dissing 50 Cent, comment laughing emoji on certain things. Now, it's respectable if Lil Meech would have said, hey, bro, my daddy and 50 Cent, they beefing because my daddy took a picture with Rick Ross, who's 50 Cent arch nemesis. So they beefing. So I'm riding with my daddy F50. That's respectable. But you say F50 in public under these posts subliminally, and then DM 50 Cent's love letters trying to squash it. That's not how that worked. And that right there burnt the bridge with 50 Cent and Lil Meech. In response to Boosie being confused while Lil Meech did the wishy-washy thing in defending his dad publicly, but then DM 50 love letters behind the scenes, 50 Cent wrote, I did more for Mimi than anyone in his life, Boosie. That's why he responded like that. If he get locked up, I'm the first person he called, build him out every time. When I saw him laughing at his pop post, I said, oh, ish. He a snake too. He belonged with him.
And the first time I met 50, you know, it was just genuine. And I sat by him and we actually got to watch people audition for a couple hours. And the next day he called me, 8 o'clock in the morning, woke me up. I'm like, damn, 50 calling me. So I answered the phone. He like, hey, what you think about going to acting classes? I want you to play your dad. And at first, you know, it sounded crazy, but of course, you know, I'm gonna do it. I'm not doing nothing, so of course I wanted to do it, you know, I just didn't know if I could do it.
The draft from Randy about, because it was important to show the origin story, to see the innocence and how they chose to get involved, and then it grew. Well,
doing this, knowing you was living outside your means, had a Ferrari, had a chain you probably ain't paid off, had a couple of things, you were living outside of your means. And you was living outside of your means on the hope and banking on the hope that 50 Cent will continue to give you a paycheck. So if your life is in his palms, you don't diss that man publicly, bruh. Now 50 Cent canceled the BMF series. There's not gonna be another season. So Lil Meech ain't getting another check. And he's not a good actor. Lil Meech ain't getting hired at no acting gig. So what is he gonna do now? What's the plan for Lil Meech? In the middle of all of this, he's doing IG promo on his IG story. Lil Meech was a movie star at some point. Now he's doing IG story promo, okay? Now he's starting an Instagram private chat. If you want to see what Lil Meech is up to, you can pay a $4.99 to chat with him directly, because that BMF money done slow down, okay? And he put mood, shh. Me and my pops ain't worried about y'all. The real Big Meech BMF. Yo, I don't care how many laughing pictures you post, bro. You under pressure, homie. You under pressure. And it's too late to go back to 50 because you already posted multiple pictures with you, Floyd Mayweather, and Rick Ross together dissing 50. Now, from my perspective, I don't even think the 50 Cent, like betraying 50 Cent, is like his biggest transgression. I think all of this, including the bridge being burnt with 50 Cent, is karma from how he did his homie. Y'all remember the story I covered a while back when Lil Meech and his homie was driving around town? The police pulled them over. Lil Meech threw the gun into his homie's lap while the homie was sleeping as the police was walking up. And when the police pulled them out the car, police said, yo, this is Georgia. Guns is not really illegal. We don't care, but we are about to let your homie go. Lil Meech then says, what about the other stuff in the car? You let him go? Well, like, how about the drugs that's in the car? You don't see the other stuff? Then the officer checks and finds the other stuff and locked the homie up. Then Lil Meech calls the homie from jail, and the homie said, man, listen, man, I'm not even tripping, man. Just handle what you got to handle for me and my family, man. You feel me? I'll fight this case, bro. I done spent a lot of money fighting this case on lawyers. Man, listen, bro, just reimburse me, man, and like help the family, man, while I'm in jail for something that you did. Lil Meech is on the phone making promises to the homies. Promises, by the way, that he still ain't live up to.
Hey, so what y'all get ready to go and stuff? Yeah. Okay. What y'all found it on them? What y'all found it? It's not legal.
Huh?
It's not legal.
What is it?
It's not legal.
It's not legal what?
To have a firearm.
I'm talking about the other stuff.
Huh?
The other stuff.
Talking about the other guy?
The other stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
Bro, I got you to lying like what I just heard. The bro just told me shit. I'm gonna try to make, speed up the process.
Yeah, that shit just, nigga ain't got no trouble but to fight the situation. It's just the situation I put my family through.
That's not right.
I'm thinking that was gonna be handled already, so I really took a chance on using the money I had saved up for my family.
Yeah. I apologize for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. They really going through shit, bro.
Nah, I feel that. What y'all gonna do if y'all ain't gonna do the show tonight? What y'all gonna do?
Yeah, man. Postcard. But plays you trying to put together. Rich Paul.
In life, man, good things happen to good people. Bad things happen to bad people. Sometimes, I'll be real, because not always now, because I know some bad people who are still striving and prospering like they God's favorite soldier. But sometimes that karma gonna get you, man. When you had the money, you ain't help out the homie. When you had the money, you ain't do what's right. You ain't take care of him. You ain't pay for the lawyers that you supposed to pay because you got him in jail. He's in jail for your work. So God took away the money. So all that good fortune is now gone. Now you back on his level because you thought you was better than him. Now look where you at now, man. Now, listen, I wouldn't put 100% of the blame on Lil Meech because his daddy came home and effed up a lot of his motion, man. The daddy came home being thirsty, burning bridges, right, getting mixy for a bag. Rick Ross showed up, drop a 50 ball on him. Even though 50 Cent done gave them millions of dollars, the 50K from Rick Ross got him cheesing, taking pictures with Ross. Now Ross using him to diss 50 in the caption. Now 50 ain't feeling you no more. Right? And now, his other Uncle Terry is taking pictures with, like 50 Cent's arch nemesis, Supreme. Well, Preem Jr., my homie. You feel me? Shout out, to Preem Jr., man. I love Preem Jr., man. But yeah, bro, y'all just made all the wrong moves. This is rock bottom. Wifing up the skeezer is crazy. Wifing her up is crazy. All right? Putting her in your business is even crazier. Pawning the chain is crazy. Pawning the Ferrari is even crazier. But let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think about this, man? Right? Do y'all believe that Lil Meech is at rock bottom right now? Let me know. And if you're still watching, click on this video here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here on my screen to find out why Steve Harvey just crashed out on Shannon Sharpe. I'm going to see you guys in this video somewhere on my screen. Out of here, folks. Peace.